What is up, friends? Welcome back to some more Better Call Saul. Excited to get into some more of Season 2 with you all. We had some great opening episodes to the season, and it seems like Jimmy is in a decently good spot right now as far as his career and his work life, but as far as his relationship with Kim, that is a little bit rocky just because of their conversation at the end of last episode and him revealing what he did, just kind of a shady operation, not necessarily legal, and so I don't know what's going to happen next with them, if she's going to start always being a little bit suspicious of him, how he's going to treat their relationship, if he's going to keep being open and honest. So I'm very interested to see what develops there, but hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for this episode. If you'd like to check out the full-length reaction to it, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. All the full-length reactions are uploaded there earlier than the YouTube edits, so you can get them ahead of time, but of course you'll need your own copy of this show to watch along with me there. And if you do enjoy this video, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode 3. What the heck, man? This dude's got a majorly fresh new style right here. We haven't seen Cowboy Jimmy before.
Sorry about the hiccup, folks. It won't be long. You got 5 minutes.
Oh, he's running some subtle operation right here. Is he going to visit a client secretly or something?
I tried to visit you at Sandpiper, but they wouldn't allow me to. I saw your bus broken down. Here you are. Lucky me.
Lucky both of them indeed. I like it, man. He's getting creative even though Sandpiper's trying to stifle him. This is why he's the best, man. He'll stop at nothing if it means getting the job done.
We were looking to help any Sandpiper residents who may have been overcharged. Now, does that ring a bell?
Maybe. Was it yellow?
It's canary yellow.
Here we go. I like that he's kind of speaking louder and emphasizing certain words just so everybody else hears as well.
Both of you have a great meal. Here comes the check. $24 for a side of buttermilk biscuits. It sounds like something got added up wrong.
This is fantastic. He is so good with crowds, man. He definitely knows how to work people. But I mean, he's not doing it in like a bad way. He's just really good at helping people understand things.
Same kind of thing as what happened at Sandpiper Crossing. And nothing makes me sadder than to see people of the greatest generation getting overcharged by some great big company.
Oh, dude is bringing down the hammer on Sandpiper right now. This is great. Everything about this character just feels like so real, so genuine. Bob Odenkirk, I've complimented him so much, but he really disappears into the role.
Thank you. Oh, it's all there, everything I need. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lunch. Alma May, you did it.
His hat is freaking amazing too. I wouldn't mind if he made that a permanent part of his dress and everything, although I don't know how Davis and Maine would feel about that, but he was certainly successful there. Sandpiper does not stand a chance against Jimmy on a mission.
I don't think it's going to play with this magistrate judge. I've read over a dozen of her rulings, all of which have sided with the plaintiff on cases like this.
Oh, jeez, dude. The look from Jimmy right there. There's such a massive rift between those two. I mean, I can't blame him. Jimmy just learned that he's been betrayed his whole life.
I'm going to save you from having to brag. Over 200 new Sandpiper clients signed over the past 3 weeks. Well done, Jimmy.
Thank you. Thanks, Cliff.
Shout out to Cliff, man. At least he and Howard now as well are both giving him his well-deserved props. He's going to overtake Chuck here soon.
Looking over these numbers here, really astonishing results, Jimmy. Incredible. Your last trip to Amarillo, you came back with 22 new clients.
What's his motivation right here? I know he's just going to do something snide or try and tear him down. Such a slimy guy now, man.
You got 24 new clients from this one response. Might not some parties see this differential and conclude that there may have been some solicitation involved?
Oh my gosh, man. I mean, I don't really know how everything works. I've stated that many times, so I don't know if this is an actual serious problem that he's bringing up, but he's certainly not bringing it up for the right reasons.
These are close-knit communities. Let me tell you, word gets around real fast.
So these other 23 residents, they approached you.
Cliff, They heard the scuttlebutt before I crossed state lines.
Oh man, and Kim looking in the back. I'm not sure if she's going to believe him now as well. Based off their last conversation, she knows he does things a little bit not by the book.
Chuck? We good to move on?
Oh my gosh, dude. I freaking love that Jimmy is sticking it to Chuck at the moment, but I hope it doesn't come back to bite him, at least that specific move, because I feel like any mistake he makes at this point, Chuck's going for the throat.
It makes sense to designate someone to handle the scheduling. What I'm proposing is that we create a small team at D&M dedicated...
Oh, dude, my heart, man, that's so upsetting. That conversation really did ruin things, at least for the moment.
No more meet and greets at Sandpiper facilities. I'll find another way to proceed.
Or was I? Okay, right.
Oh, dang, she is not biting right now. If he loses his relationship with Kim, I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. She's like his main friend right now.
What happened in Texas?
I did my job.
You didn't do a song and dance in the day room for the old-timers?
No, not in the day room.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is rough. I mean, he does get the job done, but I guess there is a method that you have to follow in order to get the case done right.
I need you to understand something very critical here. I put myself on the line to get you this job.
I thought it was because I'm sensational with old people.
Yeah, and who do you think told him that?
Oh, dang, man. This is not good. I don't like seeing them not on good terms. But Kim does have a good point, man. Jimmy can't take everybody down with him. He is in a whole different world right now. He's not doing things just by himself.
You and I both know you can do this job, but please, you just have to do it right.
Well, at least that conversation ended okay. They didn't really fight too much, and Kim clearly is still on his side. But I don't know if Jimmy's gonna want to conform to the usual or what everybody else does.
Last 2 nights I heard gunshots. My first thought was firecrackers. I mean, that's what I assumed at the time. But then last night, there's no mistaking it. There was 3 of them.
Oh gosh, man, this didn't really strike me as the type of neighborhood to have that sort of occurrence often. It has nothing to do with her specifically, does it? Because of her husband?
I'm staying here tonight.
That's not necessary.
It is not a problem. I'll take the couch.
Mike, you asked, so I answered. Please don't make me sorry. I told you.
I mean, I don't know if I would refuse Mike's help. Just being there would be a plus. I have a feeling he's still gonna be there, just like parked across the street or something.
What about Colorado Springs?
283 residents, and we sent out 283 mailers.
Yeah, and how many response cards came back?
0.
0.
Oh my gosh, man. They've got to find some way to get to him because clearly Sandpiper is stopping the people from getting these things.
For now, let's just stick with getting those client numbers up. Guess you better think of another way.
I think I got it. TV commercial. Highly targeted.
Here we go. The master television man is back. I can't wait to see that if he is front and center in the commercial. The Better Call Saul commercials always did the trick.
End of the first act cliffhanger. First commercial up, Davis and May. Guaranteed eyeballs. Lots of them. There's nothing Sandpiper can do about that.
Dude, Jimmy is so freaking good, man. He is really, really smart. He definitely is in a well-deserved position because of that.
We will talk next week.
Great. Safe travels.
If you or a family member have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or related conditions.
Dude, the classic mesothelioma commercial. That thing's still running today.
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right.
To get what just right?
The swirl.
I bet.
Call Davis and May at 505-242.
Oh, that's actually their commercial. I didn't realize that's what it was. That's pretty clever of tying in the Davis and Main firm into like a real life thing that everyone's familiar with.
Hey! 2 ass clowns act like the professionals your parents are paying for you to become. This happens to be very valuable.
Oh my gosh, man. Are these the same people that he used before to film for him? Hopefully the camera guy is a little bit better than he was before.
She's rocking. She's clutching at a tattered shawl. They turned the heat off on her, these evil bastards.
Who cares about just casting an actual old lady? Put some makeup on Jimmy. He can act his heart out. This is definitely going to be better than the mesothelioma commercial.
Old lady in the chair. Chair commercial.
Does anybody like you?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. McGill.
Oh Man, always riding down at a snail's pace. I love it. I also love that he just freaking roasts that guy. Yep, I knew that he wasn't going to let him stay the night alone. He always puts his family first, goes the extra mile. Gotta respect it. Well, it seems like it's been all quiet on the street so far, but I assume that something's gonna happen here. But I don't know, maybe Mike showed up on the one night where it's just all calm and peaceful. Oh, that's so clever. It did actually sound like maybe something was firing, but it was just the newspaper hitting the pavement. Mike was freaking ready for something, though.
Hey, honey, what's happening? What's wrong? What happened?
Wait, did something actually happen and he missed it? How is that possible? I'm pretty sure if anyone showed up, Mike would have seen it.
Are you all right?
Let me show you. It's up there. You see it? It's right up there. You see that? You see the shape?
Oh, dang. Is that where a bullet hit right there? Just grazed the side of the house?
I'm thinking outside the box, but you think maybe it's possible that you dreamed it? It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, Mike and the audience, we would know if that happened, but maybe it is her just being worried about stuff ever since her husband died.
I mean, I was here and you weren't.
I believe you. All right. That's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house.
I feel like that might be the best move because I feel like there might just be too many bad memories for her here and a change of scenery could do them both some good. But that pretty much answers all the questions. I don't think there ever were gunshots.
You ever wonder about these things?
What things?
This. Who was it who first said, hey, I know, big bowl of balls?
Nice, dude. I like that. Glad to see they're meeting outside of work still. I was worried that we were going to have a dry spell there for a bit.
I gotta say, I will miss the nail salon's vibrating chairs.
Well, for you, I can make any chair in this place vibrate.
Oh my gosh, dude. I love it. I'm excited to see the ultimate reveal of the commercial. Let's see how good he did.
They told me they'd take care of everything. Then one day they said all my money was gone. How could that be?
That's not a real tear, is it?
It's Visine.
Oh my gosh, dude. Nice little practical effects. I love it. Seems like a pretty hard-hitting commercial. Just might work after all.
You made that? It looks professional. And if I were an 86-year-old Sandpiper resident, I'd be dialing.
Nice, dude. That's what you want to hear right there. We got the Kim approval. Jimmy delivered. He said he would find a new way to do it, and he did.
I can't believe Davis and Maine went for it.
Well, I'm in charge of the department.
Oh no, here we go. We're gonna go down again because he didn't clear it with anybody else. Still isn't able to tell her the full truth now. I like this, man. I love how it's portraying Jimmy's development. I was going to think it was going to be like some major event that causes him to become the Saul that we know in the future, and maybe it still is, but so far it's just been a very gradual series of events that makes Jimmy not necessarily love the law world.
Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'd like the number for KKTV Channel 11. Omar! What's the cutoff for FedEx? I need to get a package out. Toot sweet.
Oh no, dude. He's just going behind Cliff's back and just doing things by himself. I hope that doesn't come back to bite him and maybe get him on probation or worse.
What do you got for me?
Bodyguard job. $200.
What else?
For you, that's the best fit I've got.
That's nothing, man. That's like an eighth of what he was getting with the other guy.
Look, we discussed this. You want next level pay? You gotta do next level work. I respect where you're coming from on this thing. I do, but that's just how it goes.
Well, we certainly know Mike is capable of the highest level of work, so it's interesting to see him not start out with that initially.
Give me the bodyguard job.
For 200? Call you with the wear in the wind.
I guess I had just always assumed that Mike was already kind of doing that thing now, and obviously we saw him take out the dirty cops, but maybe that was just a lone occurrence and he's got to work up to doing the bigger jobs.
Every line starting with 7700 has been rerouted to the bullpen. All the assistants know to keep them open.
The call doesn't go to an answering machine, right? Because it's very important. Old people don't like talking to robots.
I love it. They're ready for an influx of calls. I hope they get it. I mean, if it's all airing at the same time, they're going to need everybody on staff ready to go.
Good afternoon, Davidson Maine, attorneys at law. How may we help you? Now, to get your case...
Oh, I love it, man. The calls are coming in. Such a great shot, just showing more and more lights light up on the phone. Jimmy, you absolute boss. You marketing genius.
May I ask, are you currently a resident of the Sandpiper Crossing facility?
There's no way that they can get mad at him for this, right? I'm excited to see where things go now. Definitely got the ball rolling in a major way.
Something came in this evening, and it's definitely next level pay.
What's the job?
I asked. The guy wouldn't tell me. But whatever it is, it's serious money.
Oh, dang, man. Okay, I like the sound of that. Mike could be moving up. That's very mysterious, though, that it didn't reveal what the job is.
What is this fascination you have with stories of men trapped on the North Pole?
Ice Station Zebra is on the North Pole. The thing takes place on the South Pole. They literally could not be any more different.
Man, I feel like things are getting pretty dang serious between Jimmy and Kim right now. It took quite a while before we actually saw them like have a night together and stuff, but now they're running with it.
You ran a commercial?
Let me tell you, the response has been...
You ran a commercial without ever showing it to me, without first consulting me and my partners. Did you actually think that was gonna fly?
Oh my gosh, what the heck, man? How can you be upset? I mean, I understand he probably doesn't like Jimmy going behind his back, but you gotta respect the effort.
This commercial, I take it my firm's name is mentioned?
Yes.
Jesus. Howard said you were a little eccentric. He didn't tell me you were a goddamn arsonist.
In what way is this a bad move? I am so confused why he's getting so angry now. How the heck is there a downside to this?
You can't. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, my office, with the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this...
Oh my gosh, dude. And the fact that he hadn't even seen it yet and he's insulting him like that. Well, hopefully once they see it, they'll actually appreciate what he did.
Yeah, Cliff. Yeah, you too. Okay, see ya.
Golden boy.
That's me. So what'd I miss? Anything blow up yet?
Oh, jeez, his job's about to blow up. My goodness. I don't like that there's becoming more and more lies in their relationship, though. We saw how that worked out in Breaking Bad.
Feeling cautious? You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
I've got a problem.
Oh my gosh. Of course it's Nacho. My goodness, he keeps popping up.
Is it a who or a what?
There's a guy. I need him to go away.
Whoa, that is a very interesting cutoff right there. Very unexpected. Okay, I'm excited to get into the next episode now to figure out who this guy is. And Mike said he didn't want to break anybody's legs before, but what Nacho's asking seems like he's asking for a lot more than that. About to take a life, perhaps. But it sounds like he was offering a good amount of money, so I don't know what Mike's going to do in this situation. And they do have a history, those two. But also, I'm excited to see what happens with the meeting and with Jimmy and the partners. Hopefully he can actually explain to them why he did it. Well, Jimmy's skill was certainly on full display throughout pretty much this entire episode from beginning to end, but unfortunately it wasn't always appreciated fully for either legitimate reasons or maybe not so legitimate reasons. I guess we'll find out soon enough what Cliff and the other partners think about his move. I can't imagine after watching the commercial and everything, especially considering the results, that they would say bad job or punish Jimmy or anything like that. I feel like that kind of move is exactly why they brought him on in the first place, is for his creativity and his expertise. But that would be devastating if so soon after he got hired into just a dream situation, he got any sort of serious consequence like that. And considering what Kim told him earlier about how her job is on the line as well, I would hate for everything in his life to come crumbling down. But I mean, he eventually becomes Saul, so maybe that is a catalyst into that sort of lifestyle. But Also really like the stuff with Mike and his family in this episode, and especially that bit of cliffhanger at the end. Really interested to see what happens there. I assume we're not going to get any episodes like the Mike flashback stuff where it was just kind of him the whole episode. I assume that's not what they're going to do in this next episode, just focus on him and Nacho, what's going on there, but you never know. I am excited for it nonetheless. And hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this episode. A lot of good stuff. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Of course, you can check out my full-length reaction to this episode and all the other Better Call Saul episodes on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.